Hello and welcome to another episode of the Iron Meditation, the art of living and lifting. I'm your host, Coach Michael. Let me show you by a simple calculation how bargaining ruins your life and sabotages your results. And we'll start by eliminating two scenarios. Scenario number one, that you are buying a commodity, be it a car that you just need, be it a bread or milk or some groceries, then you go and you price match because there is absolutely no need to overpay for something that has a reasonable price on the market. That's first. Second thing we are taking out is bargaining where you are a tourist and you going to some Asia or Eastern countries where bargaining is a cultural thing. So the shop owner expects, this is his life, this is his job, this is his fun, this is his air, to tell you that it costs 300 and to wrestle you and go as sometimes as low as $50 or even less than this. Okay? So in that case, it's really a sport. Okay? It's a tourist experience. Okay? To like taking a picture with the Eiffel Tower or whatever. And then we're getting to the real thing. And let's start by example. You're taking your kid, like walking through some store, and then your kid's eyes lights up and says, like, "Daddy, or mommy, I want to buy this. I want to buy me something like of this small thing." And the thing that like the toys, whatever. It's reasonable price, okay? Like kid don't ask you for BMW, right? Or Tesla, whatever, okay? Something within command, like, okay, and even if it's overpriced a bit. And you go, no, it's too expensive. Let's go to another shop. Let's search. Let's see. And you tell yourself all this bullshit. Yeah, I'm being a parent and I'm teaching my kid how, to behave with money, blah, blah, blah. And regardless, you see your kid's eyes shut off the light and you walk away and you feel like shit. And we've all been in this type of the situations. And you go in thinking like, why did I make the thing about $5 or $10? Because unless you are starving for bread and I don't know, like you're about to get evicted because you went bankrupt, come on, okay, $5? You've all seen this money. Why don't you? Like, what is there? There is a subconscious act of selling went on because there is no buying without the selling. There is in the universe, there is no empty or one-side transaction ever. What did you do? Okay, stretch your cognitive muscle. You sold your memory, okay, with your child for $5. This is what you did. Now you go to the other shop and you find the same toy. It costs less. And then like you buy and kids, oh yeah, wow, nice, but you still feel shit. And you cannot understand, and nobody explains this stuff, actually. But subconsciously, there was an act of transaction. You sold a memory, a mutual memory between you and your kid for $5. Now, if you want to spread it on the years that you will live together and remember stuff, you'll see how cheap, okay, you've sold it. And it feels bad, really bad, like it hurts. All right? Let's take a second example. Let's say you want to, hire me as a coach, okay, or whatever. And I'm saying you for $600, which is far more than I'm actually charging, but whatever, for the argument. And you're going to bargain and said, no, it's too expensive, in the market, the usual price is blah, blah, let's make a discount, okay? And we begin to bargain. By the way, it doesn't have to be me, obviously, okay? You can go for the car that you really, really, really want, all right? And eventually you stretch and you bend my arm and I say, you know what, all right, let's go for 520, okay? $520. Are you happy? Yeah, come on, I'm really motivated to work out, to starting pumping, blah, blah, blah. And trust me, for the 15 years I'm coaching, I've seen this, like, if I had $1 for each case of this, all right? And slowly you begin to train, but it kind of feels strange. And slowly you're missing here, you're missing there, then something happens, and like most of my students actually left the money on the table. They just said, okay, like I will stop, I blah, blah, blah. I have shit happens in my life. I'm, like there's some excuses that we very fond to give, especially to ourselves, not to others. And they disappear without even asking for a refund. Okay? How strange is that? What happened? Again, there was a universal act of transaction. What happened? Now, let's think, what do I sell? Really, nothing. I have nothing to sell you as a service provider. You are hiring me, same as you like take books from the library. You pay library, but you take no books. I'm not a store, okay? I don't have like merchandise for you to buy actually physical and take, all right? Same as you paying the library. You read books, you give them back. You pay me, but you take nothing, okay? You learn. So you actually bought nothing. So what happened? Okay, what did you actually buy? Okay, because there is a margin of $80 and in universe nothing just disappears. So let's do another stretch. You know what you actually bought? You bought $80 by paying $520. Now this is fucking stupid. Okay, there is nothing that can justify this type of purchase. Okay, nothing. You bought money, like you bought less money with more money because this is what you did. Like physically, you bought $80 for $520 because I am providing services. The other way around, actually, was arguing me about like, listen, coach, this is my budget. I'm really tight. Can we have it 4 months instead of 3 months? And all right, now we are talking about the actual thing that I am providing. Okay? Not about the money. And this small difference, it's what makes you feel good. And the saying that, people who pay top dollar feel better and achieve more because of this. This is exactly because of this. Just nobody explained it in these simple mathematical terms that any transaction in the universe is mutual. Always, okay? Always. There is no act of buying without an act of selling and vice versa. And especially if you want something, because let's go back to this kid scenario with the shop. You feel shit. And then you go home and you listen to YouTube lecture of how to bring more abundance to your life. Well, fuck, dude, just buy your kid a fucking toy that costs $5 more and you feel abundant. You'll feel deserved. You feel enough. You feel that you have plenty, that the universe will give you. Now, this is the real practice because you know what? It's scary. And it's not about the $5. It starts with $5, then it's $50, then it's hiring a coach when the market is $150 and you hire a coach for $500, which is still less than I charge actually, okay? And it goes on and on, but this is how you practice. And the only thing, the one thing I tell my students always, as long as you succeed, you haven't begun your practice. Only when you you hit the fucking wall, hard, boom, then you run out of any resources you had accumulated. And this is the point when your growth is really starting. All right? So take this, think about it. Start evaluating yourself. You are more, way more. And please stop wasting and selling your life, your memories, your accomplishments, your achievements that cheap. Okay? Take care. I'll meet you in the next episode.